I was doing the the rule that you were doing, but like I wasn't doing it at the same time. Like if I lose, don't change.
Yeah,
but I was changing a lot because
I was say you're still changing, which I didn't mind. I was kind of just going through my actual character
because I was very underconfident. Like people are not gonna like me if I just pick the same character until I win. But then I was like,
that's just you. If you want to do that, you can. But if you want to keep picking different ones, like I've been doing, that's fine. But yeah, because originally I've just been trying to train with a lot of these characters because I know Lucas is a character that I've trained with just to do a lot of like off stage stuff, but a lot of his like setup moves are not as fast as I want them to be.
Yeah. Now I'll get to Mario because I'm gonna try to do that thing where like I just try to play the whole roster again.
Okay.
Yes. Yes on hitting, not damage-wise.
Yeah, because it's not a really good Final Smash, because the only thing it really does is just carry them off if they're at high percentage. If they're at 0, literally, I think it does like 20%.
Because like, I know it's not official Smash protocol, but I think it's really fun.
Oh yeah. I was like, I'm still a novice. There's still things I don't even know about this game.
How do you feel about the new, the idea of the new Super Mario, Maker?
I honestly never cared about it. I just know a lot of people were actually waiting for it because I think it's the only thing that people are still doing for like the Switch. I switched with the Wii U.
I wonder if they're gonna try do like a spin-off of that series and just make it a 3D Mario Maker.
Oh, they're kind of they're getting 3D World in there.
Really?
Yep.
I used to remember back then when Halo was a big thing. They had Halo Forge, where you get to make your own maps.
Oh yeah.
And they didn't realize that people wanted to be more creative with how they made their maps, not just organize where the weapons will be.
Yeah.
And so they just realized that we'll make Foundry, and Foundry was alright. It just wasn't that. In the grand scheme of things, it was fun, but it's very limited.
Yeah.
But I did love Foundry though.
I didn't play that much of it.
There was the other one that was just a sand place.
I
think that got more play because it was bigger map.
Yeah.
I do know that the Doom 2016 game, Like, it had a really good map editor, or at least what I perceived to be. I never really used it that much.
Oh, God, what?
I was trying to do an uppercut on you.
I know. That's why I shot my down A off before you did that. Because it's 3 times, and it just covers up a good chunk of that edge.
I won't do the traditional like go right side like and go like the next person I win with I'm not gonna be choosing Donkey Kong. I'm just gonna pick a random person. I haven't really played that much, or just a person that's interesting.
I ran into that one.
I do want to watch Logan eventually.
You ever watched Logan before?
Never finished it.
What?
Because my internet connection was shit at the time. What's worse, loose farts that feel like you're just falling at your ass, or just farts that just like come in like a higher power, like a high power rifle?
Worse? The first one.
Loose farts.
Yeah. You just lose that, just like fun with it.
I do think that like it's more fun just to have those powerful sniper rifle farts.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like I had that type of fart, just the first one.
Mm.
Does it still do that thing like if I just hit you and you're standing still? Does the
Nah.
Oh, they nerfed it.
Yeah.
Good. That was a stupid like.
I think Breath of the Wild Link has it.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
When was the last time you listened to Kanye West like ever?
Like his old stuff, new stuff, or just like in general?
The third one, general.
I think it was like a couple of days ago. No, it was yesterday. It was yesterday because I was working and I was using my other playlist.
for me, like, never really out of my way. He always shows up.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm playing random. But, like, it's, Kanye West feels like he's less of an artist and more just an entity to me now.
Yeah. He used to be a good artist, and then he became crazy. And then that craziness went to his head. And he became super crazy. No.
What?
No, I have this, like, brown jacket on. It's like, I don't want that brown jacket. It looks disgusting. And I got this black jacket. It looks good on him.
Yeah, but like, I imagine it would be really hard to be a Kanye West fan.
Yeah, nowadays, yeah.
I think it's just being a fan of anything probably is hard now.
Yeah, that's true.
Because like we're becoming so toxic with things that like we had to defend it with our life.
Yeah, that's true.
Because like I remember like I think as of this recording there's been like a thing with Captain Marvel, and like it just feels like if it was any other time this movie would have been like, oh, let's just go watch this.
Yeah.
And like right now like since we got headlines and social, like people are more vocal about their stuff on social media.
Oh yeah.
People are gonna be like, oh man, and like they'll twist people's words. And I think right now, like my view of like the Captain Marvel movie as an entity is very polarizing, or like very not polarizing. It just feels. I just feel conflicted because like there's so many like there's so many fights between people like talking about this movie.
Oh yeah.
Even when the movie itself is just like not really controversial.
Yeah.
Per se, but it probably does have like isn't part of my life.
Yeah.
It's just very interesting because it just feels like Ghostbusters 2016 all over again, where like I'm only gonna watch I was only gonna watch the film because like I wanted to give it a chance, not because I want to watch it. But I think one of my favorite jokes about the character and the actor is sort of like it makes sense that a two-dimensional person is playing a two-dimensional character. You know, I thought the joke itself was funny, but like I don't know anything about the person or the character he's playing.
Yeah, I understand that.
It's just a really funny a funny something you can put in your utility belt of jokes.
Yeah, it's good. It's not. It's kind of like an inside joke. It sounds hard. It sounds like harsh and stuff like that. But if you say to the right person, that they understand what you're talking about. Yeah, that's the right one.
But I do miss like the times where I just watched a movie because I liked movies, like watching movies.
Oh yeah.
And it was more, and I had more suspension of disbelief.
Yeah, I understand that.
Because right now, just enjoying like narrative things is becoming more and more frustrating because of people's critiques on the storylines. Even for myself, like even I ruined the film because like I'm thinking too much into it, or I see the big flaws in it, and like I can't really get my head out of it.
Yeah, I understand that.
And the only films that like that make me shut off my brain are nostalgic movies because those are the movies like that I know I'm biased towards.
Yeah.
Oh, that was fucking stupid. That was interesting as fuck. Just like the
shouldn't kill you, I think.
Well, I am very close to the
yeah. Never mind. I was like, this shouldn't kill you, but I was like, oh wait, yeah, because there's a high like blast thing. I forgot that.
I haven't seen any reviews for Dead or Alive 6 yet. Probably not gonna read them until I actually play the full game.
Yeah, makes sense.
Because I'm not gonna let it influence my views on it.
Yeah, I still have fun with it at some point. It's just that, from what I've seen, they haven't really changed that much for it. They realize that no one wants. Everybody's tired of like the over-the-top sexy costumes and shit like that. So
I think people are more tired of like the season pass shit.
Well, they're also the costumes. Because
costumes are fun. Are like I'm not really that much bent out of shape with the costumes. Like I just sort of see it. Oh, that's a thing, and yeah. I could choose the more conservative costumes whenever I want.
Yeah, but I'm glad
I can make Christy wear a like sundress and like. Conservative sundress, or like in like 5.
Yeah,
I could probably make her wear something nice and presentable, like in 6.
Yeah, but the thing is, from 5, you could see that the other costumes they had were either skimpy or skin tight, to where like it left nothing to the imagination. And I'm glad that they actually learned from that.
I think they learned to do, like for what I've seen so far, they learned to use the practical, or tech, like where how like when Tumblr artists like try to make a try to make a sexual character non-sexual by like put some more fabric on the person.
Yeah, and the thing is, I do appreciate that.
I think they're learning from those type of people, or at least trying to. But there's still those costumes that people like.
Yeah, it's just that it's not prevalent. They actually have them in realistic costumes.
As realistic as you can with the Tengu monster as a as a playable character.
Yeah, which is technically true. Because in that world, it makes sense. It's just that it doesn't make sense for a ninja to wear a bikini fighting a grappler.
Because, like, I am glad that, like, most of the characters are... I am glad, like, the default costumes are, like, more conservative.
Yeah,
it's still trying to be, like, fan servicey at the same time.
Yeah.
Like, with it... Like, it's being safe with it.
Yeah, which I do appreciate. They're actually, like, saying, like, you know, we'll still give you what you want, but at the same time, you can see what we're, like, focused more on, which is actually...
Why am I playing Wolf? I was like...
I don't know.
I just not realize this. I was like, why am I not playing... Why... I just automatically picked Wolf. I was like, oh, I forgot about the Mario thing. Yeah, but I think I played 5 a lot, and it does feel like it does have a graphical upgrade and more aesthetic upgrade.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna. When I say graphical upgrade, I mean like the skin textures and the clothing textures are better, and like the shit's a little bit better looking.
Yeah.
I will say like the cutscenes are a little bit worse.
I don't know about that.
Because there's like so many fucking storylines so far.
Yeah, because 5 had that too, but now they're actually like putting every character that they have in the actual roster in the actual story.
Like fucking Bass gets still has a fight because like Riggs was thinking about touching the bike.
Makes sense.
Then again, like I do like in the Dead or Alive 6, they this isn't really a spoiler. Like it's just a character flavor text for Tina.
Mm-hmm.
Like she wants to be a governor.
Okay.
Which I actually like that idea. Like they try to make her more interested in being an interesting person.
Yeah. So it's just being kind of there.
Yeah, like because she was a model, she was an actress, and she was a wrestler. And to be honest, like Tina, like we could do a lot worse than Tina, like from Dead or Alive as a politician.
Yeah.
Because
I am glad that they're still keeping somewhat of a goofy vibe for some characters, and other characters that keep a serious vibe for it.
yeah,
And for a gameplay perspective, I do like that you can't juggle somebody in like an endless combo just because they're like their counter system.
Yeah.
Which is still garbage. It's just that now you can actually just spin a meter just to actually like get out of an actual combo.
I would like to point out that like it is really nice that like the people around like the characters around each other don't really like make negative comments about like how they look. Like in essence, like oh you look like a slut or something like that.
Yeah.
Like it's just like oh that's just the clothes you're wearing, or like they don't comment about it.
Yeah.
Because after a while, if you're a fighter in Dead or Alive, you don't question shit anymore.
Yeah. I was like, if he can go from a guy that has his own island that also fought with aliens to become something like somewhat serious, I'll give you props on that.
Yeah, like in Zack, the living Looney Tunes character.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I'm assuming they still have the overpowered characters like Zack and his like down kicks and shit.
You mean his 2-frame kick?
No, you're not even 2-frame kick. It's a 1-frame because it's already there when you press the button.
But I played Zack for like a second for the story mode, and he plays all right. Yeah. I haven't really tested out his 2-frame kick. What's that noise?
Yeah.
Is that song? Is it from the TV or?
What do you mean? I don't hear anything.
Da, da.
I don't hear my song.
Oh.
Yeah, because you when I play fighters, I kind of like put music on and just vibe to that.
Yeah.
That's what was like. I don't really hear anything. I just hear my music just playing.
That's what I was mostly talking about.
Ah, damn it! I fucked myself on that one. Press side when I was trying to do neutral.
Like there's always something like that, always where that sometimes that gets me bothered just by hearing it, and like I remember like hearing the news about the fact that like that every year we lose 2% of our population of bugs.
What'd that bother you?
Because like 100 years from now, like there's not gonna be any bugs for like animals to eat, and we won't have animals to eat, and we're just gonna starve.
Well, the thing is, you gotta have faith in the actual like ecosystem to actually balance itself out.
We fuck it up so much. It's just like it's
Well,
hard.
we just don't fuck it up. Other people, like other things, fuck it up too.
Yeah, good point. It's just like when I say we, I mean talking about like humanity.
The thing is, like, I understand, like, yeah, we do have a part in it, but at the same time, we're not the only ones that are fucking this place up too.
Yeah, I'm not really big pharma or like the toxic waste company that just fucks up shit.
Yeah, it's like, cause the thing, like, there's more than just like humanity is actually making the ecosystem like worse and shit. I'm like, no, like, there's a lot of different factors in this too.
Yeah. At least I got you down to 2.
Yeah. Hey, I'm not gonna pal. I'm not gonna pal, man. I'm just. Cause I've been watching this dude named Alfred, and he plays Palutena a lot on Smash Brothers, and he's fucking amazing at it. And I'm trying to like see if I can actually like mimic him at some points, but I can't. So I just kind of just go my own like little route with it.
Oh, I will say that Nicolas Cage in the in the Spider-Man film like is actually fun.
Why is he in there?
Because he's playing as Spider-Man Noir.
Oh, the animated one. I thought you were talking about the actual live-action one.
Oh, if Nicolas Cage plays fucking Spider-Man, like, I don't know what I'd do with myself.
I would be like, why? Marvel, why are you doing
And it would have the same amount. It would have the same amount of budget as the Human Bureau.
I would be very. Actually, I would be very sad. I would be really sad about that.
It's just like you finally get to see like Nicolas Cage play a Marvel superhero again. It's not Ghost Rider, and also it is Spider-Man.
That would be really
live action Spider-Man.
That'd be really upsetting.
What do you think about the idea of holograms as entertainment? Like physical holograms where you can just touch them.
That's not a hologram then. That's just a dude or a person right in front of you. That's a play.
They just make it like a technological play.
That's just not indoor play. Okay. I'm not talking about that.
Like, but it's like made by human, like by technology.
Yeah, sort of, but at the same time, I just feel like,
I just realized that like once like the Star Trek holograms are real, like if we get to that technology, like people are gonna have to relearn stage play directions, like for like programming.
yeah. But I hope it doesn't go that far though, because then it just feels like something that we shouldn't really be tapping into like that.
Are you talking about like ethically or just like
not ethically? I'm just more or less just like it takes away a lot of like the actual like nuances of the world.
Because everything has to get your attention.
Yeah, and also it's more or less just like there's no point like leaving your home at that point then.
Because like two-dimensional media like television and video games are very engaging, but like but you know it isn't reality.
Yeah, that's to some people, not to everybody. There's some people that think like that 2D and 3D are similar, and I'm just like, no, that's not it. That's why they're on different dimensions, different planes.
It has the illusion of death.
Yes.
Like, so once we like get three-dimensional things, like be regular things like we can touch, I think that's when you have to have like set ground rules of like what is reality.
Yeah, that's why VR. I like how we have VR now. It's something that has a set rule to it. Like you can't go beyond that rule set. As much as you want to, we can. Oh, nice.
That took you a bit.
Yeah,
like
third time's the charm,
yeah.
and it worked.
Yeah.
Like, I might not hit it all the time, but when I do, I make it count.
Yeah. So, and also, I think it would affect relationships between humans a bunch.
Yes.